Hello, beautiful people. Gypsy J here with you. Today we're going to drive around Huntsville, Alabama, and actually this is going to be the very first of maybe 4, 5, 6 videos. We'll see how it goes, but I'm going to be driving around the Rocket City. Yeah, that's what they call Huntsville, the Rocket City, and show you all the different areas, all the different housing areas, all these different, whether it's the malls and these big housing communities, we're going to hit them all. We're going to drive all over Huntsville so that's you who's interested in moving here, could take a look at Huntsville and say, hey, maybe it's not quite as backwoods as I thought it was. That's right. I have heard from many of my friends over the years, what are you doing in Alabama? Isn't that a little bit of backwoods, cousin loving and all that stuff? And I said, no, my friends, actually, Alabama is a very hip and happening state. Sure, there's a lot of woods and lakes and things like that. And of course, there's lots of good folks here, and some of you might call them rednecks, but I tell you what, you're going to meet a lot of great people here in the South and here in Alabama. And right here in Huntsville, there's a lot to offer. A lot of people are moving here now that Space Force and the FBI and so many other Boeing and people like that are General Electric. Everybody's moving here because, well, this is the Rocket City. And yes, you can hear rockets being tested from time to time if you're anywhere near the Redstone Arsenal area. And that's where we've started off today. We start off from Redstone Arsenal. So anytime you're watching one of these videos and we're talking about Huntsville, you're within 15 to 20 minute radius of Redstone. So whenever you're saying, hey, how far is it here? What's the traffic like? I'm going to show all that to you. I'm going to show you the different housing areas. We're going to jump up on the interstate. We're going to go to some the other places where people want to go live. And I'm going to show you what the traffic looks like. Because the interstate does get a little ugly ever since a lot of people have moved here, especially when they're moving towards Decatur and places like that. And these are other really nice areas. Madison, which is basically, I'm from the big city down in Tampa and Miami and things. So, you can get outside Tampa or you get outside Miami, but you still think you're in the city, right? Because there's just no big change. Well, that's the way I look at it. I look at Huntsville and Madison as the same area, but we're going to cruise around Madison, which is a newer area. We're going to drive on over into Jones Valley, which is an older but very upscale, nice housing area. Once again, I'll show you all the stores. We'll take a drive by and you'll see the different stores. We've got an IKEA. They've got everything here. So you're not going to go without somewhere to shop or decent places to go eat and interesting things to do. I'm really serious. When I got here, I'm not what you would call an outdoorsy guy, but really, I own a side-by-side and a dirt bike, and I go off and I have a good time. My friends, they're into fishing and hunting, and I'm not much of a fisher or a hunter, but there's so much fun stuff to do here. And it's not just woodsy stuff, because that's what everybody thinks. Alabama, there ain't much to do there. There's plenty to do here. You've got the great place just up the road with the concerts and everything, the big hall. And matter of fact, it's huge. And you just have a lot of really cool stuff here. So what we're going to do over the next several videos is we're just going to drive around all these different areas. I'm going to take you out during rush hour. Right now, the video that we're watching, everything that you're seeing here is lunchtime. It's right at noon, and we're driving around. And this, once again, we're within just a couple of miles of Redstone Arsenal. And so this will give you an idea of what it's like on a daily basis here in Huntsville. So watch my videos coming up. Like I said, we're going to have about, I can see me having maybe 6 videos to cover it properly so you can really get a good idea what Huntsville looks like. And hopefully they'll change your mind, because I tell you what, I didn't mind moving here, and after moving here and living here for a while, met a lot of great people. Like I said, there's lots of great places to eat. There's plenty of stuff to do. If you're into cars, or you're into concerts, or you're into the movies, whatever. Once again, there's plenty to do. And what I like, you're really 2 hours away, 3 hours away, depending on where you want to go, to Nashville, Atlanta, Birmingham. These are all places that are really good. Chattanooga, and so much much cool stuff. So when you're only 2-hour drive, to me, that's nothing. 2 hours up the road, Chattanooga, have a lot of fun there. There's so many cool things to do there. You have some food, and then you come on back to Huntsville. It's so well located. So I think I've talked enough here, but anyway, please come back and check out the follow-up videos, which we'll have. I'm going to try and put out about 2 a week, and we're going to go ahead and cover Huntsville. I'm Gypsy J, my friends. This is Huntsville, Alabama, also known as the Rocket City. Please come back and check out the rest of the videos, and please give me a thumbs up and some love and all that other stuff. And until then, my friends, please be safe and be awesome.